Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Easy English with Rabiul. Today we are going to get different things. But before that, I'd like to ask you that. I'd like to ask, or you'd like to ask me, I'm in great trouble today. I'm in great trouble today? Yes, I'm in great trouble today with some auxiliaries. Confusion is there. My problem is that is it am, is, are, or do does? Is it was, where, or did? Is it will or will be? Oh God, is it shall or shall be? Oh, my dear friends, you got some ideas. That means I'm talking about our confusions in where making questions. In our few videos we got that how we can make sentences very easily, and today we are going to get some easy ideas how we can make questions. Here the problem is that whenever we go for questioning, whenever some of we go for making some questions, there we have the confusions, like the questions will be the auxiliaries will be am, is, are, or do does, or the auxiliaries will be in the past tense was, where, or did, or in the future it will be will or will be. So let's get started. So first of all, we have to select some topics first. So I'm going to have some easy topics that easily we can make some questions. Is very important whenever we just go for conversations or we go for interviews. We need to have some questions and we have to answer them right. So we can easily answer them, but where we have the confusions that the questions will be am, is, are, or do, does. So here we go. So first of all, we are going to have some easy topics. So topic number one, first we are going to select. You can go for any kind of topics. Newspaper, we all have better ideas about it. The next one is music. And it's my favorite. I love music. So do you? Sports. Number four, TV program. But I don't like that much. But now I only watch. My favorite program is Big Boss and festivals. We have different types of festivals. Like these are our common biggest festivals: Eid ul Fitr, Durga Puja, Pravarona, Rona, and Christmas. Alright. Then we can go for another one is that Pahla Baishak. And the last one is Friday. So very easy. So if you get the ideas, if you can easily make questions on this topic, you can make any questions on any topic. So on our first class, I said that languages are different, tenses are changeable, but rules are not changeable. On our first 3 to 4 classes, we got the how we can make sentences like subject plus verb. And I said that you cannot break the relation, like you cannot put any goose, goose game. Goose game means kababe handi. You cannot bring any goose game in between these two. So we cannot get them separated. আমরা এটাকে আলাদা করতে পারবো না subject plus verb ঠিক থাকবে, just you bring this one auxiliary. This is how you can make question auxiliary plus subject plus verb. So we can try one. Mostly we go for these types of silly mistakes. Suppose the topic is, okay, first of all we are going for this topic, newspaper. Alright. First of all, we think that in Bangla easily we can make question like আপনি কি সংবাদপত্র পড়েন? আপনি কি সংবাদপত্র পড়েন? But some of we get confused that we think this way. Are you read newspaper? Some people go this way. Are you reading? But it gives another sense, right? So, are you read newspaper? My dear friends, it's very easy to identify. Your question will be, auxiliary will be am, is, are, or do, does. Very easy. If you have any confusions with the auxiliaries according to the subject, you can go for the positive answer like this way. Yes, you can go for positive answer. আপনি এইভাবে আনসারটা দিতে পারেন। হ্যাঁ, আপনি সংবাদপত্র পড়েন। Yes, we know that the answer should be yes, I read. But as we have the problems according to the subject, what would be the proper auxiliary? That's why I'm going for the answer with the same subject that we are making the question, right? Yes, you, আপনি পড়েন, but it should be definitely yes, I. But I'm going for this one, that how you can be sure about the proper auxiliary according to the subject. Yes, you, we, because we never go for wrong answer. Now you see that in this answer, like you read, in between these two, you read, is there any be verbs, my dear? Is there any be verb? No. There you can be sure that this is not the game of am, is, are. Definitely there will be the game of either do or does, because second person here, so we can go for do. Very easy. Do you read newspaper? Is it clear? There is no be verb in my answer, so question pattern, the auxiliary cannot be these types of be verbs. So it will be this auxiliary, either do or does, according to the person. Now we are going for another problem. Right? What kind of problem? This one. Do your brother, do your brother read newspaper? Some of we think that your brother means it's you, not you. Your mother means it's not you, third person singular. Now we can go for the same way, because we are confused about our auxiliary according to the subject. I'm going this way. Yes, I know that the answer will be my brother, but to give the clear concept based on that, so I'm going according to the subject. Yes, your brother. Read or reads. Yeah. Your brothers is not you, third person singular. Your brother reads. So whenever you see that in your answer with the verb there is s or es, it will be in that auxiliary es. That means, does your brother read newspaper? Is that clear to everyone? First of all, we had the confusion like the question pattern will be are or do. That is solved like you read. So question pattern will be do you read. Then we got another problem. It will be do or does. So first of all, we went like do your brother read. Then we went for the answer. Yes, your brother reads. Now it makes us sure that auxiliary will be does, because your brother is not you, third person singular. Yes, your brother reads. Question will be auxiliary will be neither am, is, are, nor do. It will be definitely does. Does your brother read newspaper? Yes, my brother. My brother reads newspaper. No, my, no. If I go for that, no, my brother doesn't read or reads. My brother doesn't read newspaper. Is that clear to everyone? Hope you can see the board. It will be easy now. So this is the format, like this is the main thing. You have to be sure about three things whenever you go for making questions. Like generally we go for subject plus verb. Just put one word that is auxiliary, and your question pattern is ready. This is the main thing. Now we are going for WH word. So whenever we go for the WH word, we will go for this topic one by one. I'm just going to clean it to make it easy. Now we are going for WH questions. Some of we think that WH word means whenever we use WH word, some of we think that using WH word means it's giving the question sense, not always. It can be also answer pattern. Why? If I say that, say আপনি কোন ধরনের সংবাদ কোন ধরনের সংবাদ পড়েন আপনি কোন ধরনের সংবাদ পড়েন So here we can go for what kinds of news. So what kinds of news? Sometimes some of we think that there will not be any auxiliary. So whenever we write something there, we need to maintain all the rules. So why not in speaking? So please take time, go slowly. Even I don't also go so fast. And your every problem will be solved. Like what kinds of news? As I said, that auxiliary means that helps to make that question sense. We can't avoid it. Now it's smiling. Whenever we avoided that, it was like that, very upset. That means we cannot avoid this one. So here is smiling. What kinds of news do you read? Or read in the newspaper. Alright? Now the next question is that আপনি কতক্ষণ সংবাদপত্র পড়েন? So we can go for how কতক্ষণ, how long. Some people go for this way. So how long means you don't need to go for like how long time. How long, that's enough. How long indicates not only the particular clock time, also day, month, year, anything like আপনি কত ঘন্টা hours, how many hours, you don't need to say this way, how many days, how many years, how many months, how many weeks. So you can easily ask that person, how long do you read newspaper? How we can ask, how long do you read newspapers? But I think that you can also go this way, how much time do you read? Same, but it sounds better. How long? We can go in different ways using how long, because how long indicates like if somebody asks me that how long do you stay there, I can easily answer like I stay there for 10 minutes, I stay there for 6 hours, I stay there 6 months there and 6 months here. That means you can easily say that how long, you can ask, and it's very easy to make any sense. Better than this one, how much time, it indicates only particular clock time, but it indicates day, month, year, weeks, whatever you want. Is that clear? Then you can use another one that on the first class we got the technique based on verb plus ing, like আপনি কিভাবে সংবাদপত্র পড়েন? How do you read newspaper? So you can say that on Friday, how do you read newspaper? What would be the answer? So in Bangla it will be what? নাস্তা করতে করতে, having breakfast, watching TV, enjoying music. This is how I read newspaper or I spend free time. That means whenever you make questions based on how, answer will be definitely verb plus ing. Very easily we can express. So how do you read newspaper? I can say I read newspaper watching TV, having a cup of tea. Oh, I don't like tea. Or you can say that net surfing. The way you like, you may concentrate. You love to read newspaper. Next one is that whenever we go for conversations, we find some difficulties with some people. Like some are introvert people with us. I think there are some introvert people with us. They don't want to share. So whenever we ask them some questions like, "Do you like this one? Do you love this one? Do you read newspaper? Do you go for traveling?" They never answer anything. Don't lose your heart. I have another idea. You can ask them this way. Why? So whenever you make question based on why he or she is in trouble to answer you, he or she is compelled to give you all your desired answers. Why? Means why do you read newspaper? You can go for different ways. Like answer will be what? Why do you read newspaper? Why do you read newspaper? Ask your friends. All right. Next. In my childhood, I used to face this problem with the which and whose. First of all, if I say that কোন কোন দেশগুলো, I never lie. I used to say that that was the wrong Bangla. I feel that for that reason, I used to make lots of troubles making that types of questions. Which or which country, like this is not right. The Bangla should be কোন দেশগুলো. See, কোন means which. Kon means which. Gulo means plural. That means which. Kon article gulo. Which articles? Okay, which articles do you read in the newspaper? You can put that. And whose. Whom, whose. What's the difference? Whom, car, whose or car. As I said that language is tuning like car basha. Which one is right? Which one sounds good? And you feel that yes, it goes, the combination goes. Whom house or whose house? You decide. Whose idea or whom idea? You decide, please, which one goes brilliant. Then whose ideas or whom ideas? Whose house? Whose performance? Whom performance? Whose music? Whom music? See. Whose? কার বাসা? কার শয়তানি? কার শয়তানি? কারো অধিকারে? That means it will be definitely whose? কার ছেলে? কার মেয়ে? Whose son? Whose house? Whose brother? Whose ideas? Whose performance? Right? We can go. Car article. It will not be whom, it will be whose article. Clear? Then whom. কারোর সাথে সাথে বোঝাতে কারোর সাথে with whom, or you can put this preposition later to, you can use who do you read newspaper with, so you can put this preposition less, that time it will be who, the preposition will be less. All right, see, we went for different types of WH words. Have a look, but there was no change. Can you see any change whenever we went for different types of question WH words? No, because this is the question format. And WH word gives us different sense that what exactly would like to ask. Alright. Now we can go for another. See, this is the question format. As I just showed you with the one topic that is newspaper. Now, for your satisfaction, you are thinking that topics are different, techniques will be different, rules will be different. No, my dear, same. But according to topic, word will be changing. How? See, uh, music. I love it. I love music. If you say that, আপনি কি গান শোনেন? That means do you then readটা কি হয়ে যাবে? গান শোনা ইংরেজিটা আমার জানতে হবে। Do you listen to music? Do you listen to music? It can be do you enjoy music? Do you like music? Alright. Now the next thing is that আপনি কোন ধরনের গান শোনেন বা শুনতে পছন্দ করেন? তাহলে কোন ধরনের গান? See, I said that whatever the topic doesn't matter, rules are same. What kinds of music do you listen? What kind of music do you listen? Am I clear? Next, কতক্ষণ গান শোনেন? How long do you listen to music? How do you listen to music? I listen to music dancing. I listen to music doing my maths. I listen to music painting. Alright. Why do you listen to music? You will answer yourself. Why you listen to music? Right. You will answer why you listen to music. Which music? Whose music? Carbon. Whose music do you listen? With whom do you listen to music? Who do you listen to music? Alright. Now we can go for another topic. The topic is what? The topic is we can go for I don't like that much TV programs. We can go for Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr, so it's our biggest festival. We feel so festive that day. আপনি কি ঈদ celebrate করেন? Do you celebrate? So here we can go for উদযাপন করা. Do you celebrate Eid ul-Fitr? Eid ul-Fitr. Or you can ask that. Suppose whenever we go for conversation with some new people, that when we ask that, what kinds of festival do you like? What kinds of festival festivals do you celebrate? All right. What kinds of festivals do you celebrate? If you say that do you celebrate Eid, or you can say that what kinds of festivals do you celebrate? Do you celebrate? Or you can say that what's your favorite festival? What's your favorite festival? So I'm going to write what's your favorite festivals? Now you have the question that why did I use this one? Why there I didn't use do? So my dear, very easy. You just answer. Your favorite festival is Eid al-Fitr. That means my favorite festival is Eid al-Fitr because in my answer the B verb is coming like am is are and festival this is not the verb, that is non-verb, Am I clear to everyone? That means with the non-verbs, I mean noun and adjective, we can make question using am, is, are. And with the verbs, we should go for do or does. What's your favorite festival? Okay. How long do you celebrate? How many days do you celebrate that? How do you celebrate your festivals? Why do you celebrate that? Then you can go for another thing that what kinds of food? You can put here what kinds of food. What kinds of food? So if I say that what kinds of food, now we can go for another thing. What kinds of food do or does? Because not you, your mother. So does. What kinds of food does your mother make? Cook. Okay? Or what types of food do you enjoy on a then you can go for another thing like where কোথায় where do you visit কোথায় কোথায় যান where do you visit you can ask how much like I can remove this one how much ed do you get how much ed do you that means there will not be any changes. There will not be any changes according to the topic. The verb will be changing and it will be giving you the different sense. Now we can go for another thing. I'm going to clean the board. Like before I clean the board, I'd like to ask you that, as I say that every time I say that languages are different, rules are same. What is changeable? Tense is changeable. Now we are going to make some questions based on past. So whenever we share something or whenever we would like to ask somebody else about his or her past time, there we need to go for some questions and the auxiliary will be was, where, or did. Now already you get the ideas, so there we go. If I say that, okay, you would like to go for Pahala Bhaisha or Durga Puja, আপনি কি পহেলা বৈশাখ উদযাপন করেছিলেন সে পহেলা উদযাপন করেছিলেন ইয়েস আই এবার একটু লিখলে ক্লিন করলে ইজি হবে it will be more clear easy if I clean everything here alright আপনি কি পহেলা বৈশাখ উদযাপন করেন do you celebrate পহেলা in the past tense what will be this auxiliary will be affected by what it will be simply affected by in past tense. That means in past tense it will be did. Did you celebrate? Can we go for like did you celebrate it? No. Did you celebrate Pohela Boishak? Now, if we go for the same thing like another tense, suppose future. Will you celebrate Pohela Boishakh? Here we can go for the three different answers. Yes, I, generally I, or usually I celebrate. Yes, I celebrate. And conditional yes, I celebrated. Yes, I'll, I will celebrate. See, in our answer, no be verse. That's why the auxiliary is there. In our answer, no was where. That's why auxiliary is this. In our answer, no be. That's why auxiliary. So whatever you use WH word, there will not be any changes. See what I did. Let me check. How do does. I'm confused now. Your day. That means the question is in Bangla আপনার দিনটা কেমন? See, উত্তর দিন my day is good. All right. How is your day? In past, my day was great. Past tense. And future, my days will be wonderful. It's touching the sky. Don't worry. So now it's very clear whenever we go for making any types of question patterns, if you have any confusions according to the subject, better you go for the answers because answers never give us any kind of wrong ideas. So if you have such kind of troubles, go through the answers and practice like this for a few days. I hope you will be absolutely all right. Wherever you go, you can ask any kind of questions to anybody else. Hope this ideas will work in your life. So if you like this video, share, like, and subscribe. Till then, take care and enjoy with your family.